Hello everyone, my name is Tobias Bell. I am Austin Has the Mic, and today I am here with the First Lady.
Hi, Tobias. I'm Amy Eshelman, and I have the honor of being the First Lady of the City of Chicago.
We're so happy to have you here today. So, real quick, I want to ask you, what brought you out here today?
Well, I am, along with my wife, Lori Lightfoot, the mayor, have been really involved in creating this program called My Shine, My Future.
So glad to hear it. I hope to see a lot of great stuff out of this. But could you go into a bit more detail about like the future ideas behind My Shine, My Future? Like, what's the end goal?
Yeah, so we're working right now across the city to build more visible opportunities. Like we're working on an app that you'll be able to pull up on your phone.
Oh, wow.
Here's where I can do sports. Here's where I can do tech. Here's where I can learn how to be a DJ. And we want to make those opportunities available and visible for young people. And then we're also going really deep in 4 communities: Austin, Garfield Park, Back of the Yards, and Roseland. And we're creating a network of out-of-school time providers. So people who, organizations, museums, theaters, the local church, all folks who work with young people, and we're trying to build a network so that every single young person, for example, in Austin has access to something to do when they're not in school, and they know where to find it. So it's going to take some time. COVID has kind of made things a little more complicated. We'd have to do things virtually, but we're really excited about the long-term vision of really listening to young people, understanding what you need and what you want to do, and making that possible.
This has been Tobias with Austin Has the Mic with Amy
Just
Eshelman.
call me Amy.
Miss Amy. Thank you so much, though.
Thanks, Tobias.
So hey guys, it's your girl Tamia with Austin Has the Mic Media Crew, and today I'm with
Alyssa.
Hey Alyssa, so basically I'm just going to ask you a few questions today about the events that's going on in the community.
Okay.
So my first question for you is, how did you hear about this event today?
Well, my grandmother is a big part of the community. Her name is Miss Dolly, but she's a part of Austin coming together, and I also do a lot of programs with them too as well.
Okay, so do you feel that the events that's been happening has brought a change about Austin? Do you think it's helping our community?
I think it's extremely helping our community, because I really hate how the news and media make Chicago look like such a bad place, but I feel like that they miss this type of stuff, and the stuff that when we do come together as a unit in the community.
So could you tell us what's going on right now in the town hall?
Sure. So today starts our spring break week. We have teens and youth in the building that will be participating in some activities. So scavenger hunt.
Hey guys, it's your girl Tamia with the Austin Has the Mic Media Crew, and today I'm with Otis today. He's the staff of Austin Town Hall, and today I'm just going to ask you a few questions about, the community and how you feel about the events going on. Throughout this time that you've been dealing with kids, have you been seeing a change in the generations? Do you feel like it's helping the kids?
It's very important, health-wise, mentally. It keeps them off the streets. That's my main focus. When I teach sports, I just don't teach the fundamentals. I teach them how to be young men and women as well. It's very important. Our future is important.
Okay, so I know that you're very strong about teens, and you care about, bringing teens off the streets and letting them have a safe place to be in and stuff. So, what would you like to see change in Austin? Do you want to see more of that?
Of course. The more the better. I want the community to get more involved. You got people that live around here that don't even know, or just be a little part of the open mind.
Yeah, I definitely feel it. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Welcome to the 29th Ward Veterans Peace Garden.
This garden right here, our alderman right there, Chris Telefero, was very instrumental in getting this garden over here. This garden is just not for the veterans, it's for the community. It's like a safe haven.
To our veterans, I want to thank you. But I want to thank you guys for coming up, because we cannot do anything without building a future for our city. And that includes making sure that our young men and our young women, our young boys and girls are involved in every single aspect of planning to build a great city. So thank you for coming out and seeing what a tremendous job a community and a neighborhood can do when they stand together.
What program do we have going on right now?
You are in the back of Enola Due Senior Building. We are a part of Habilitative Systems, Inc., and we are planting a garden for the seniors today.
Very nice, very nice. How long has this program, been going on? How long have y'all been helping out the elders and then introducing the youth?
So Habilitative Systems been around almost 40 years, 40-some years. So we've been right here in the community on the west side of Chicago.
So what is the main change that you would like to see happening in our community?
Us coming together, us, taking up for each other, us believing in each other, us promoting our own businesses so our money can stay in our own communities.
So do you feel that these events are like bringing that possible?
I think that this is a start because once our youth see other youth being invested in their communities, I expect that it'll be a trickle-down effect to other households and other children, and other grandparents will say, hey, I want my kid to be a part of that, and it's just a trickle-down effect.
Right, okay.
See one, teach one.
Could you tell us a little bit about Bethel New Life?
Sure. Bethel New Life is a community-based organization in Austin, but also serves West Garfield Park. And we've been doing work in these areas for about 41 years now. We do a multitude of programs from senior facilities where we have seniors in our independent living facility and our supported living facility on this campus and also over on Washington Avenue. We also have a stage and auditorium where we do performances and we rent out space to the community. But the main thing we do here, we're a health and wellness campus. So we're trying our best to do everything we can to help raise the community's health and wellness in this area to give them the best quality of life.
So glad to hear that we have a lot of opportunities in our community. Thank you for all the information you've given us today, though.
No problem. Thank you.
So could you explain like the event that's going on today, like short summary, like how you've been going around today?
Short summary, it's focused on teenagers giving back to the community during spring break. So we had different activities at parks, at community centers, at churches to lead up to this event. Here the following the culminating event where everybody just come and hang out, and it's a gratitude for their day of doing service.
All right, so can you just tell me a little bit about your occupation today and just like what is your position in this event today?
I'm a civilian with the Chicago Police Department's Office of Community Policing. This event is an alternative to spring break to give the kids a place to go play, get some information about divvy bikes, get a free lunch, play some things at the park district. So we understand because of COVID, people can't really travel, and so we brought the spring break to them.
Okay, I like that. That's very much nice. So, would you like to see more events like this happening in the community?
We actually have a ton of them last year, right when COVID hit. This is part of an initiative from the mayor's office called Rolling Record and Block, where we essentially bring a block party to a block. We cordon off the streets and then bring the people from the park district, the library, the police department, maybe the fire department to bring resources to a particular block. And so we rotated, we may do 4 a week across the city.
Chcago Learning Exchange. Could you tell me something about that? I don't know much about it.
Yes, for sure. So the Chcago Learning Exchange is a nonprofit organization. We started out as being the Chicago Community Hive from the Chicago Community Trust. But now we are focusing on doing different things. And one of the reasons I'm here today is to talk about Remake Learning Days.
Could you get into Remake Learning Days?
Yes, for sure. So Remake Learning Days Shy is an annual festival. The first one we had was in 2019. This one is going to be from May 13th to 16th of this year. And we're really just trying to promote and highlight all of the community organizations, community activities that are going on in all of the different neighborhoods throughout the city of Chicago. And the hope and the goal is to get people to come out so that they can understand that they don't have to leave their neighborhood to do fun things.
So moving forward, what are the plans for My Shine, My Future and Project Inspiration?
Yeah, sure. So there's a couple things. So first and foremost, the one that I'm most excited about is that we're going to start developing an Austin Youth Congress. The Youth Congress is going to be comprised of all young people from the variety of different youth councils. So instead of starting a new one, we want to say no. We want kids from all the other youth councils to come and be part of the Youth Congress and to bring their voice from their youth council to the Youth Congress. So that's really exciting. The other things that we're working on is mental health has really been an important issue that we've had to tackle. And so we've got another group that's really focused on how do we help support the mental health issues that have gone on from COVID and just from all the, generations of racial inequity that we've experienced. And third, and most importantly, we're also working on developing a community hub. We want to be able to make sure that that kids and families know different places throughout the community that they can go there and say, hey, I need help with housing. I need help with, I'm homeless. I need help with whatever it is. How do we make sure that those resources are available to young people?
It's definitely a lot of stuff bringing Austin back together, bringing Austin to a greater, I feel like a greater sense of unity, a greater sense of a village, a community that you definitely have not seen in a long time. Glad to hear it, and I hope to see a lot of it achieve fruition.